as the positives go, it really does fit into exactly what we were hoping for as far as a sense of community. Here, I love the fact that you can take part in groups and committees, or you can make a huge impact just as an individual in a situation like this. Whereas we're in Denver, you try to get involved in things and you can go to meetings and be parts of a very large group, and your impact is kind of washed out. Whereas here, your help is needed and you really can make positive impact just as an individual. And I really appreciate that. It makes you feel like a part of a bigger thing. It's a part of a community. And just the kind of close-knit nature of it. The thing is, they say in a small town, everybody knows your business. But at the same token, there's positives to that too. Everyone knows us. They knew our child within weeks of being here. People watch out for him. They ask how Cooper's doing. It really does feel like people care about each other, and that's something you can't get somewhere else.
I guess the one thing I'd say is we came back here every year, multiple times. So, I was at least familiar with the place. I knew people. Having family around definitely helps. But it is a big jump. And I guess the thing of it is Denver, even though that's where I grew up, Denver's changed so much that it isn't the place I grew up in anymore. So, it is about how you personally feel about things, but I definitely wouldn't say not to come to a smaller place. I think there's huge advantages here.
And having family here, my sister Monica lives here, and my brother-in-law Kenny. That was a big part of it as well. They're active in the community, and us being able to see, kind of follow that thread through, see their involvement, see how positive that was in their lives. That, I think, was maybe the tipping point. If we hadn't had my sister and brother-in-law here to kind of see that avenue through, it may have felt like too much of a jump.
Yeah.
And so that family influence, I think, was a big deal. And we have I would say good friends we had, even though we didn't live here, that we met through them.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can do math, and you can go online and find the cost of living where you're at, cost of living versus where you're going. And you can do that, and that's pretty simple, and it's pretty clear, with cost of living. And even though that jobs may not pay here what they pay in a larger city, you need to allow yourself to take the intangibles into effect, because you can't place a value on the sense of community. You can't place a value on the fact that your kid is one of maybe 12 or 18 in his class and not 40 or 50 in his class. The fact that your friends and neighbors value each other because we all depend on each other, and the sense of community is real and present. And those things need to have as much importance maybe as the financial stuff. And those are the things that feel more like a leap of faith, because you can't put a dollar value on them, but allow those to have importance and matter.
And I was going to say, this didn't happen overnight for us. We were in Denver for a very long time, and I did struggle for a while with coming, but knowing how we would feel here, knowing how we felt whenever we came here, it seemed like it was time to take that jump. So, and I'm happy we did.